by we, I mean me, Ty Ward. After I presented our Week 4 picks, which went 3-0, we decided to throw a bone to our editor Nick last week, mostly because we felt bad for him being a Bengals fan. Team jokes aside, our upsets were 2-1 last week, and if it weren't for the bad news Chargers finding another way to blow a game, we would still be undefeated. For more on that, you can check out my Week 5 Pawns and Black Swans, but I'm not here to promote articles on our webpage.
If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great.
Wait. Sorry, I guess I sort of am here to do that. So in that case, be sure to get a taste of Henry's nuts this week.
Say what?
But the main reason for me standing before you today is to present our Week 6 picks, and as always, I will be aided by our ingenious props, as you see in front of you. First up, we've got the Philadelphia Eagles, represented by the tub of Philadelphia cream cheese, heading to Washington to take on the unnamed. We will not use that name, but I'm sure you get the reference there.
I am the least racist person.
In this NFC East battle, Carson Wentz and the Eagles are fresh off their first loss of the season, and the second overall pick finally showed that he is mortal. Kirk Cousins, on the other hand, can't be liking what he's putting forth so far in 2016. 7 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. The way we see it, neither team is an offensive juggernaut, and no, we don't care that the Eagles are currently the 3rd-ranked scoring offense in the league. That won't be the way it is at the end of the season. But one of these teams has a defense that we do respect. Carson Wentz will bounce back, and Ryan Matthews will make amends for fumbling away their Week 5 game against Detroit. Eagles win. All right, next, let's dive into the battle between the immovable object that is the Packers' run defense and the unstoppable force that is the Cowboys' rushing attack. Remember what I just said about the Green Bay run defense?
Immovable object that is the Packers' run defense.
Forget about it. They've had the luxury of playing 4 teams who can't run the ball. Ezekiel Elliott and the Cowboys' offensive line will bring the Packers' defense back down to earth, and Dak will continue his mistake-free ways while keeping Aaron Rodgers on the sideline for lengthy periods. Cowboys win at Lambeau. See you, cheese.
I don't know where my Aaron Rodgers jersey. I painted my nails and you told me to put the sparkles underneath. And they lost.
Finally, we've got the Jets, see, the jet puffed marshmallows, taking on the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. You see the cards here, that's a pretty easy one.
Well, duh.
Who would have thought that Ryan Fitzpatrick and Carson Palmer-led teams would be turning the ball over at this rate?
Are you being sarcastic, dude?
I don't even know anymore.
So be it. Fine. It's not that surprising that the two have combined for 15 interceptions this season, but you can't tell me you foresaw the Jets secondary being this bad.
That's shocking.
That's what I thought. While that secondary can't keep anyone in front of them, the other is generating takeaways. The Cardinals have picked off 7 passes this season and have 12 total takeaways through 5 games. It will be the turnovers that decide this one, and that doesn't bode well for the Jets, who have only forced 4 takeaways on the year. Palmer will be able to rush or push the ball downfield all game, and Fitzy won't be able to keep up. Take the Cardinals.
So go what?
Cardinals.
Look at me and tell me that.
Go Cardinals.
There we go. Say it like you happy.
There you have it. Eagles, Cowboys, Cardinals it is for Week 6. If you believe we've just been lucky through 2 weeks and decide to go another way, I can't say I blame you. Just know we won't be held accountable for these picks, but we will rub it in your face next week when they do come through.
What a strange person.
To track everything else we do throughout the week, from fantasy football, player and team rankings, weekly recaps, and even which method you should employ when wiping your butt, follow us at football_yards on Twitter. Okay, you may not find the latter part, but it's because we all know you go top to bottom, right? Right?
And what's the deal with popcorn? It doesn't taste like pop, and it sure doesn't look like corn.
All right, well, I'm hungry. I got dibs on this steak.
The Packers were supposed to win the Super Bowl.
Casey.
And they didn't because you told me to put the sparkles on my nails.
I'm sorry. Don't cry.
No, this is your fault. You told me to do the sparkles. I told you